Good, y'all. How you doing? This is the world famous Polo train. I'd like to welcome you to my channel on YouTube. I'm gonna jump right in with this topic because it's going to be to the point and it's going to hit you in the head real fast. Bam! It's going to hit you. Okay. My topic today is on disrespectful kids. Hey, listen, y'all just don't understand some of the stuff that these kids say today is just totally out of pocket. It's disrespectful. Talking back to authority figures, talking back to adults, and everything, right? And like I said, when I make my videos, I'm gonna say the things that y'all are scared to say, to include cuss words. It doesn't make me look ignorant, but it's just to prove it's just figurative. Now, I've seen a story on a 10-year-old boy, just to show you how out of pocket they are, right? 10-year-old boy calls the police on his mother because his mother told him it's 10:30, you need to go to bed. Yeah, that's why I paused. 10:30, you need to go to bed. Little boy goes and calls the cops on his mom and tells the cops, oh, well, my mom told me I need to go to bed. Cops came to the house thinking that the mother had abused him. Crazy! Let me do something like that back in the 80s or late 70s. I called the cops on my mom. My mom would have told me a new asshole. I mean, seriously. Listen, the last generation of kids that got common sense came out of the 70s. So if you were born in the 70s, early 80s up to 1985, raise your hand. Because anything after 85, you can forget it, homie. You were born after 1985, forget it. I'll give you a curve if you say 86. But 85 is the cutoff. Okay? The crazy thing is that back in the day, if you mess up in school, you get your ass beat. You know you're going to get your ass beat. If you are out there just messing around and just being bad, there used to be a time I heard that the neighbor could beat your ass. Then you go home, your mama beat your ass. Then turn back around, when your daddy get home from work late, he gonna beat your ass. He gonna beat the brakes off of you. You know what I'm saying? And it used to be a time where it's, oh, you want to use bad words? Oh, come here. We're going to wash your mouth out with some soap. Hello? That's old school. We're going to wash your mouth out with some soap since you want to use nasty language. You know what I'm saying? Disrespectful kids. Kids just talking back. Let me have talked back to my mother or my grandmother or an adult. Period. Period. Like some of these kids is doing right now. I wouldn't have no teeth. Okay? I wouldn't have no teeth. But I told you to turn the TV off. But now, pow! Now what you say? Discipline has been stripped. The right to a parent has been stripped since the mid-90s. Okay? Now, if I start talking, I mean, not, and then when these kids cut up, the first thing that you know, the powers that be want to say is, well, what about the parent? Wait a minute. When you strip the rights of the parent away because of a few bad apples, right? Because of a few bad apples, you want to make everybody else suffer. And that's not the case. That's not the case. That man came home with tattoos all over here and all right here and all that stuff like that. My grandma would have kicked my ass. Oh, you got money for tattoos? Get the hell out of my house. Keep it real. keeping it real. But we're the last generation. The 70s babies are the last generations that had a whole lot of common sense about a lot of things. Okay. I'm talking about these ratchet ass kids today. And some of your parents soft. Soft as this motherfucking sweater. Soft. Okay? Because it's a bullshit that, you know, when we grew up, you getting beat with a switch, extension cord, whatever. Okay? I mean, I had a gym teacher, right? I went to school in West Philadelphia. Okay? Mr. Bryan, James Rhodes, he chased our ass around the schoolyard with a wiffle ball bat, with a yellow wiffle ball bat. We had gym class, right? And if he tells you, okay, it could be, he didn't care. Look, all you gotta do is run a lap around the school. It'll be 16 degrees outside, and all you got on is a t-shirt and some shorts, and you gotta run one lap around the school, right? And then come back in. Don't cut through the schoolyard. Some of y'all that went to James Rhodes in West Philadelphia know exactly what I'm talking about. Mr. Bryan come chasing you around, cut through the hallway, come out by the main door, and if he see you cutting, he's like, okay, I know who it was. Yup. And as soon as you come back through, he'll run back down, and then you come into the side door, and you got that wiffle ball back there. He tear your ass up. Mm-hmm. Yup. So, and then sometimes, you know what? I have flashbacks sometimes, man. I got beat with a silver platform hoop. Silver. Shiny silver. Heel about that thick. In the front, 4 foot, and in the back, it was even thicker. I don't know what I did when I was 5 years old or whatever it was. I think I was 5 years old, or 6 or whatever it was, right? I did something. My mom went and reached in the closet, and she couldn't find no belts because I was smart enough to hide all the belts. So she went and reached and got that platform boot. Knee-high John. Yeah. Reached and got that John. Beat my ass with that platform boot. And even to this day, I still get flashbacks. Nightmares. Jumping around and stuff. But listen, y'all. In all seriousness, leave me comments on this one. Do you think that the old discipline system needs to be implied back in schools to the way it was, but not totally all the way through? Okay, like some people say, well, since they took prayers out of school, that's when it went down. Some people say that. I say when they took discipline out of school, when they stripped the rights of the parent down, that's when that jet plane started to crash. Leave me a comment on this one, please. Okay? I gotta get ready to split. But the funny thing was, growing up in school, put your head down on the table. Put your head down. And you look up to see little Ronnie and Mama going to work, beating the brakes off of them. Woo! Oh, so you want to get your ass is grass when you get home. And all you can do is when you go to lunch, or you go the next day, or say like you was absent. Oh man, you missed it yesterday. What happened? Ronnie was cutting up the score. His mom came up there and she beat the brakes off of him. Damn! So, it is what it is, okay? But the Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Can't have both. Spare the rod, spoil the child. That was my twist for the day. It's my hope that you enjoyed this video, leave me your comments, questions, concerns. I know some of y'all are like, yes, somebody's finally talking about it. I got you, baby. Got you. All right. Me, I'm tired, midterms, kicking my butt, but it's all good. The final result will be very, very positive once I walk across that stage 3 years from now with that degree in hand. Okay? So, it is what it is, y'all. Title of this video is Disrespectful Ass Kids. They out their maggot ass mind doing some of the stuff that they doing. They out there monkey ass. I mean, there's a lot of monkey shit. That's right. Monkey shit going on in the game. Let me talk back to an adult like I did. Like some of these kids do. Pow! You know what I'm saying? And on a funny note, you ever beat your kid, right, so bad that you beating them and they crying, shut up! That pause they give you, like they traumatized, like they scarred for life. Y'all thinking that, y'all like, Trey, you crazy. No, I ain't crazy, baby. Listen, I'm just keeping it real, okay, for y'all. So look, let me get ready to go, right? Somebody needs to finish studying so we can take these tests tomorrow, okay? Salute to the troops! Salute to the troops! Polo Trey cool as the other side of the pillow, so when you go to bed at night, that's me right there, cool as the other side of the pillow. You know what I'm saying? On this midnight in you. Okay? So, y'all take care. Okay? I had to say that twice. And there's no place in this world that I'd rather be than right here on Facebook and YouTube with Midnight and you. Talking about badass kids. Part 3. Right on, baby. Right on. Please believe it with no exaggerations. Okay? Spare the rhyme, spoil the child. That's the name of this video. And this has been a Trey Wimbley production and distributed by YouTube.